Hello students, welcome to Competitive Exam Library YouTube channel. Today we are going to see what is the block diagram of closed loop control system. So whenever you take a closed loop control system, we are already know that you will have one block in the forward path and you will have one block in the feedback path and you will have one takeoff point as well as you will have one summing point. So let us take that block diagram of a closed loop control system. See, just I am taking a block diagram. So you will have what is the input you are giving is R of S and you will have one summing point as we are represented, and the output of this summing point we are taken as E of S. E of S is taken as the error signal. That error signal is given for the main block, then the output you are expecting is C of S. So the output will be given as a feedback element for the H of S. We are already know you will have one block in the feedback path, that is H of S. The output of that feedback path will be taken it as B of S. So B of S will be the feedback signal. So this is the closed loop control system. For this closed loop control system, we are going to derive the transfer function of a system. So if you observe here, you will have what is the input here will be R of S, input will be R of S, and you will have one summing point here. For that you are getting the E of S. That E of S will be given for the block, E of S will be given for the block here, E of S will be given as the block here we are already taken. So that is the error signal. That error signal will be given for the block. Then the block will have the output will be C of S, that C of S will be given for the H of S. Just I have taken the same diagram. So if you want to write what is the meaning of this, E of S can be, it is a summation of this R of S as well as this B of S. So whenever you want to get the equation of E of S will be written as R of S will be minus plus B of S, that is the equation 1 I have taken. After that, the B of S can be written as what is the input will be given for the B of S will be C of S. That C of S will be given as the input here. Then you are getting the B of S can be written as that is equals to C of S into R of S. That is the second equation. Third equation, if you observe, what is the C of S? So here for C of S you are having the input will be given as E of S and the output will be your C of S. So we can write, actually we can write E of S can be written as, sorry here, not E of S here, we can write that is G of S can be written as that is C of S divided by E of S. So that is the output you are giving. This is the input you are giving for this G of S. Then C of S can be written as E of S into G of S. So that is what I have written here. So we can write this equation, C of S is equals to E of S into G of S. C of S will be the convolution of the block, that is a block diagram as well as the input signal, that is called as the output signal. That is the third equation we have taken. So if you substitute this equation 2 in equation 1, then you are going to get, see, E of S is equals to R of S. In place of B of S we are substituted C of S into H of S, right. After that you will have from equation number 3, that is what I have written here. So E of S can be written as C of S divided by G of S. Then you substitute that equation also. From the equation 4 we can write that E of S is equals to C of S divided by G of S. That means substitute, so this this equation here, so let us take this equation number as 5. You substitute this equation 5 in equation number 4, then what you are going to get, that will be C of S divided by G of S is equals to, I am writing here, C of S divided by G of S is equals to, you are going to get R of S minus plus C of S into H of S. So just we are substituted that, then you are going to get multiplied, that G of S will be cross multiplied here. So C of s is equals to, we can write g of s into r of s and c of s g of s into r of s. That is what multiplied with this. Then what you are going to get, you are bringing the c of s terms all together on the left hand side, then you are keeping g of s into r of s on the right hand side. So taking c of s as common, then you are going to get 1 plus or minus. Whenever you bring this minus plus to left hand side, it will become plus minus. So it will become 1 plus minus g of s into r of s, that is equals to g of s divided by r of s. So c of s can be written as c of s divided by r of s. This is the final transfer function we will have. We are already derived the transfer function, that is c of s divided by r of s is equals to, we can write it as g of s divided by 1 plus or minus g of s into r of s. So this is the transfer function, we can say. We will get what is the meaning of the transfer function in the next videos. So what is the meaning of transfer function is defined as, it is the Laplace transform of the output divided by Laplace transform of the input. So c of s is the output here, r of s is the input here. The Laplace transform, if you take, the signal will be, the output will be, that is g of s divided by 1 plus or minus g of s into r of s. So when you will get a positive sign, when you will get have, whenever you have a negative feedback, you will get a positive symbol. Whenever you will get negative means in the denominator, whenever you have a positive feedback, you are going to get the denominator will be a negative value. So this is the block diagram of a closed loop control system and also the transfer function of the closed loop system. So that's all in this video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe the channel. So if you have any query, please make comment in the comment box. Thank you very much.